Hey guys, my name is Miska and welcome to Overwatch Central. A couple kind of odd bits of news today that I'm gonna be going through, but first off I want to cover something that we covered in a previous video and you've probably seen in the title, and that has to do with the Hanzo scatter arrow accidental buff that happened. This was a while ago, but it took a while for people to pick up on. We actually reported on it, and as I think it's a kind of interesting situation, just to follow up real quick, this buff has now actually been reverted. So despite Blizzard saying that it might take a while for them to revert that, and that they might actually just leave it in even, they have now reverted it and it is back from 8 seconds up to the normal 10 seconds on the cooldown of the scatter arrow. So yeah, that's back to normal now, so they did actually end up reverting that back. Jeffrey Brill, one of the Overwatch devs, did leave a quick comment just saying that, hey guys, as you may have noticed, we corrected the cooldown on Hanzo's scatter arrow, it should now be 10 seconds again. So that kind of concludes the interesting Hanzo scatter arrow story. But anyway, let's move on from that to some even more interesting stuff. We spotted this just earlier today actually, and it is about the Overwatch Rialto PvP version of it. So basically the Venice map that is going to be a payload map used in the normal competitive mode or in quick play, whatever. It's actually a normal 6v6 PvP map rather than the PvE Venice version. So interestingly enough, I'm not quite sure why this has happened. It might be a scheduling error from PC Games' end. A sort of PC Games news website have reported that on April 19th, so today, there's been an update to this article talking about Overwatch Rialto PvP map, saying that it is now live on the PTR, as you can see by the title, but also that Overwatch Rialto map is live on the PTR now. Overwatch's new PvP map Rialto is live on the PTR, allowing you to investigate the location featured in Retribution, but during the day. The new escort map sees you escort a payload past canals and through the cobbled streets of Venice. Blizzard did not confirm when Rialto map will hit live Overwatch servers. This is interesting because it hasn't actually gone live, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. So what I think this might be what might have happened here, and this is pretty common in the sort of world of gaming news and all these gaming news websites, that sometimes they get a little bit of a heads up, or they just find something out a bit earlier on, what date something's gonna go live or whatever, and then there's a scheduling error on their end, so they actually kind of reveal it a bit early or accidentally have an article or an ad go live a little bit early. Might be what's happened here. Either way, Rialto might be coming today. It should be coming soon. We thought it was gonna be this Tuesday, so it's probably within about a week from now. It's gotta be, based on what Jeff Kaplan said not too long ago. And we have seen the PTR get updated on Thursdays quite a lot in the past, so hopefully Rialto is hitting tonight. I would be excited to play it. I would definitely set up some custom games and stuff with that, but yeah, Rialto might be going live tonight, it might not be, but I found this article and I thought it was kind of interesting how this update had come out of nowhere, and the PTR hasn't even gone live yet. I can't even get into it at all, so yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Anyway, finally, I wanted to mention something that I think a lot of you have probably seen already, and that is the ability to play as the new characters from the PvE mission in Venice, but in competitive mode instead. So all of these talent heroes, the assassin, the sniper, the heavy, or just a normal trooper, you can play as those in competitive. This is some bug or some exploit. Not quite sure how this has happened, but it must be some pretty like kind of complex hack rather than just an easy exploit to just pick the hero on the hero pick screen that has allowed people to play as these heroes in competitive. And of course, the heavy is just ridiculously OP. So whilst it kind of is cheating, it is also pretty funny. But yeah, I thought I'd mention it since I imagine most of you guys have seen this, but I wanted to just mention it in news videos like this as well, as we didn't talk about it yesterday at all. Blizzard haven't really mentioned this or addressed this just yet, but I imagine it won't be too long before they mention something around this, or just even say that they have fixed the sort of bug or exploit that allowed people to do this in the first place. We don't see these bugs very often. The last time I remember something like this was when Lucy Ball happened and people were somehow able to pick other heroes, just normal heroes in Overwatch Lucio Ball, which is a little bit more harmless in a way because it's just Lucio Ball, it's not actual competitive play, and I believe that was just an exploit about essentially being able to bring up the hero select screen. But yeah, this is a little bit more severe, but I thought I'd mention it because it is pretty funny. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video today though. Thank you guys very much for watching. Things we are expecting soon is the Hanzo rework coming to the PTR in not too long, I imagine. Should be in April at some point, so only about a week or two left of that. And then of course on top of that, we should be seeing Rialto at any time now. But yeah, that is all for this time. Thanks again for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more Overwatch content as per usual. And until next time, take care and we'll see you then.